I'm going to assume my mic is on. Hello and welcome to a stream. Today we're going to be playing some LMSH1. And yeah, God, I'm tired. You know, I went to sleep about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I think. Roughly 6, 7 o'clock. And I was watching Iron Man 1 on Disney Plus because I was bored. So yeah, and I then fell asleep halfway through it. And then I wake up to just being blasted in the face by Disney Plus and it's saying Iron Man 2, and then do you want to watch it or do you not? I was like, oh. Apologies if the game sounds quiet, I need to turn it up. I turned it down a bit so that when I was in a PlayStation party I could actually hear what he was saying. And yeah. Okay. Wondering, have I platinumed this game? Yes. For anyone not wondering that, well now you know. Okay, one problem is last I played this I was actually in the statue. Now I'm not. Now I'm a bit further behind than I originally was, but I guess. Yeah.
Stay clear of them unless you want a 10,000 volt surprise.
Shit, I left this. Oh god, it's getting faster. Fuck.
Sometimes I wish I had regenerating abilities like you.
My title for the follow thing from. I need to update that to $2.99 to 300. I think I just left it because I couldn't be asked to do it. I think. Fuck. Oh, that pebble stood.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Help!
Why is it so
Hey, don't see you.
Hey, Charlotte. What are you doing? Playing video game. That's what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm playing video game. For that, Iron Man 1, sleeping through it, and being shocked by Disney Plus recommending me Iron Man 2. So just the usual. What's the news?
This might require some extra muscle power.
Baby on the 20th. Oh my god. Oh. Did she enjoy it? Was it fun? Fucking hell, I did everything. He made a scary entrance. Oh, what happened? Made mum bleed out in the toilet and made her think it worse. Yeah, that does sound quite scary. Has he got a name yet, or are you keeping that private? But when that had, she was bossy and in Liberta.
Fission reactor. I built a miniature one of those for my second grade science project.
Oh, 20 episode had been on Roman Frederick. Oh, that was nice. I know some people call it Roman. It came out 7.15 pounds. Can't remember how old Nathaniel was when he came out. Or how much he weighed when, yeah. I know he was quite heavy though when he came out.
Crush you with this copper-clad footwear.
He was supposed to be due 8th of March. Ooh, so it came out 2 weeks earlier? 3 weeks?
We're inside the statue.
You know, I've lived in New York all this time and I've never been inside this
I don't know how many days it
Allow me
is.
to give you the tour.
He's tiny, is he? Oh, that's so cute.
Beginning our attack run now.
Had his first bath today and peed on them. Mine pisses on me all the fucking time. I remember there was one time when mine pissed on me and then decided to fucking start pissing himself laughing. I was like, you little shit. Yeah. Apparently I've been, well, if I'm correct, babies aren't like the biggest fans of baths, I think.
I'm surprised anything in this place still works. This junk's older than me.
Are you there for the emotional support? mine is kind of an okay sleeper. Like, you put him down, he'll sleep for hours, but it takes a while to get to sleep. He's like me. Then becomes a problem because then he's pissing. He just, well, he's not pissing, but then he just starts absolutely balling it all every fucking time. So I just gotta wait for him to fucking try to sleep, which is then in my hands for about pretty much an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then drifts off. My view is that he might not like me. Well, I think that's a lot of people's fear. It's like, will this baby hate me or not? But to be honest though, I think babies just hate everyone. Until they get older. And then they just kind of start dealing with people. I was running the mic on you. Turns my daughter's the same, like she just, like, you pick her up and she just start absolutely fucking tearing everyone, like even me, and then like when she got older, she's like 1.5, well no, she's like 2 now. 2, 3, 4? She's something now. She talks about it, but you know. Ashton wanting to hold him most of the time. But you can't blame him, you know. He's had to deal with however many female siblings the entire, pretty much most of his life. Which rare to team go? Yeah. Is he not like, is he rather not a very caring person? I didn't trail it. I'll show you one else really interesting. I played with Liam's parents yesterday. No, that was fun. Mum put herself in labour by walking.
Watch out for the ox, red one!
Whoa.
What do you mean?
That was a little too close.
Awkward. Oh, no, really.
I hear you, big guy.
What shocks me, I didn't like ask them if they had a problem with you, but I slyly kind of said that. And they apparently know. They've apparently got nothing against you, so.
I must fight. For the sake of nerds.
She walked to Tesco and back. She just walked to Tesco, came back, and bim bam boom, she was pregnant like a couple minutes later. Ah. Now I understand. Sorry, I woke up literally about 40-50 minutes ago, so my brain's not full capacity yet. Even though, to be honest, when is it ever? She thought she was having complications. That's the worst as well, because when you don't know if you are or aren't having complications, and then which makes it worse. And then thankfully the relief when you find out that it's not like nothing bad is happening. Oh my God, George! Long time no see. The fuck is this title? Hello. I don't know. I just kind of half-assed my title. So fuck. God damn it! I'm so fucking stupid. Charlotte meet George. George meet Charlotte. And heard from George since he left the KKK. Funny joke. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I met George when looking through the Arkham Asylum category, because I do that. Even though I don't do that as much as I used to, aka 2019. You know, category I actually watched. Oh, how are you, George? Haven't got any world right. I saw you were posting. Sorry, I was looking at your YouTube. What do you call it? I saw you post on YouTube, and I saw you tried making. I think you tried making a tutorial of how to speedrun Arkham Asylum, and you I think you just uploaded like a funny scraps fail. We should play. So did I? I remember his name, but conversation.
A primitive mind.
No, but not conversation.
So easy to control.
You probably have.
No, you can't turn me into a monster. I won't let you.
Logan, Mastermind is making you think we're
Yeah, I
your
wanted
enemies.
to do a guide,
You
but
gotta
it didn't
fight back.
play in months. Had Alzheimer's on for about half the game. I haven't played Arkham Asylum I haven't really looked at speedrun any game. I have baby brain at the moment. Oh, you have baby brain. Did it pass from your mother to you? And now I moved on to Sekiro and Arkham Asylum game.
What happened to me?
Oh, so I saw you were posting in the
Are you okay?
the Arkham
Mastermind took control of you, Logan.
Which I don't really talk in much. I don't really talk in any of them.
Scientific mind will prove more controllable.
He's pulling the same stunt again. Gotta fight it, Richards.
Yeah,
Get back.
Richards.
Get away from me!
Snap out of it, Stretch.
Oh no, okay, but it's just depressing. I think the last time I ran, actually ran the game, wasn't actually a run. It was I was wanting to try beat. I was trying to get a lot of trophies in Arkham Asylum, so I decided that instead of actually attempting to play the game normally and all that, I decided to just use some skips to actually skip like some parts. Mum made me worry so much when she left the hospital. I stayed up till 9:30 in the morning. I think the latest I've ever stayed up without sleeping is probably...
I didn't... What happened? He took control of my mind?
Till like 2 p.m. from like, staying up all night.
Wait. Hulk's a man of two minds.
That's why Bob.
Both now belong to me.
I don't know why I thank Wise Bob. I've done it for months, over a year now, but I've been doing Arkham Casual and knowing this game's good. It's just not fun. Nah, so what's it called? I'll try to be on hard because I was trying to get the hard mode thing. So I used just most like scams and shit because I couldn't be asked to do. Like I couldn't be asked to do any of the Scarecrow stuff because they're quite difficult, so I decided to skip all that. I'm gonna be honest, the fight I actually thought I was gonna fuck up, which surprisingly I didn't, was what you call it, the yellow. I don't remember. Then my nana came over and took advantage to sleep.
No! I'm destined to master you all!
They could go invisible. I don't know. Oh, that's the real one. No, that's not the real one. Jesus, that's the real one.
Look, down there. Magneto has exposed the nuclear core.
Off with her head!
Playing Arkham VR today. I've nearly 100% of that game. Well, I have 100% of it. I've nearly fully finished that. I just need to destroy some cameras and stuff, and then that's it. Yeah, I've been playing Arkham VR a few. I've been playing Arkham VR a few times.
Hey, no.
The last bit of the game, because I'm such a pussy, the final part of the game scares the shit out of me every fucking time, especially when Killer Croc decides to just say hi.
What is this
I'm like,
country
you
coming to?
dick.
Captain Rogers, I will personally oversee retrieving Lady Liberty and put her back together. You have my word.
If Magneto is involved in this thing, I'm betting he wants that nuclear core to make Asteroid M operational.
I have a question. Has Agent Coulson ever been played by a different actor? It just seems like the same actor plays him in the MCU, plays him in just every type of fucking medium. He seems to just love the character.
Not quite yet. Wait until you get there. Now get to the flight line. Black Widow has arranged transport.
No, I'm not gonna say I don't like the actor. I do like the actor, but I have no idea. The last Avengers movie I watched was 2, and the last movie in general probably Spider-Man. Yeah, but which one? There's like 3. People are thinking there's meant to be a new Spider-Man movie this year because apparently Sony's under a contract to release live-action Spider-Man movies every 2 years to actually keep the Spider-Man IP, which obviously they want to keep Spider-Man until fucking the last one. So yeah, but like there's a load of Spider-Man movies. Do you mean like Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, the Tobey Maguire ones? Yeah, the third Tom Holland one. So that would be No Way Home. No Way Home was a good film, so I decided to buy the extended version on Amazon Prime.
Unfortunately, little intelligence exists concerning this mysterious island. For some reason,
which, by the way, on the extended version,
and we have very good maps.
There's
Lots of vegetation and some evidence of military structures.
There's a little clip at the start of the film before it even starts of I think it's a movie. You watch it once and the second time it's just okay. I really enjoyed it. I think it looks like when I first watched it, like, because like it's one of the things that like when when Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man like returned and stuff.
I have some power.
Like when they first appeared, I was like, oh shit. Which, by the way, we all pretty much knew they were coming back because they didn't really hide it. They tried to, but it was accidentally spoiled because one person was like, I think Tom Holland said that it wasn't there from the part of the trailer when MJ was. I've just decided that I've kept up with just watching every single MCU film and series that comes out. I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania a few days ago. That's quite a good film. Well, I've seen people like videos of people saying it's shit, but I think it was okay. Yeah, I didn't like this. Like the CG is not the greatest. Like because pretty much the start of Phase 4. They had to the CGI was quite shit because they had to rush all of it because of COVID and stuff. But
hold on, I'll find something to pop you free.
yeah, as I don't like they decided to have MODOK as Darren Cross. I don't know why they couldn't just have George Tarleton. But okay. I'd never watched those. If I've only watched Iron Man 1 to 3, Avengers 1 and 2, and Spider-Man, Far From Home and No Way Home, and that's it. The rest. I've watched from Iron Man 1 to, well, no, technically from The Incredible Hulk to. No, because technically Iron Man 1 was the first ever MCU film, so yeah, so from Iron Man 1 to... What was the... Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Secret Invasion comes out in spring of 2023 on Disney Plus, then... I don't know what else is coming out. What do you call it? Oh my god, there was this... Going away from Marvel real quick, there was a series that people have been saying I should watch, which was the Wednesday series on Netflix. Now, oh my god, that is if you think that's not the most overrated show ever, it just is. It's just the show is just pretty much. It's so riddled with plot holes as well because I think the only thing is the writing is dog shit, but the acting is good. That's pretty much all I got from that series was, like, everything the character would like, just, generally, they decided to be just like, you know what, fuck that, we're just gonna completely change the character and,
Ben, you alright?
And that's why I just didn't like it. No matter how much TikTok tries to basically say that it's a good series, it's mediocre at best. Apart from the really shit writing, the acting is more decent. Currently I'm waiting for The Boys season 4. I'm currently waiting for Chucky season 3. I watched anime for a few years, so I know when a series is overrated. I'm not watching when I see it. I tried getting into anime because, with social media, pretty much attempting to hype everything up. But I don't know why, but I never got into it. Not only that, I'm one of those people who only enjoy watching something that I actually understand and don't have to read things to understand it. That's why I can't really watch foreign movies and stuff, because I like to know what the characters are saying instead of reading what they're saying. Mostly because I'm just too lazy to read it. thing with anime is there are only a few good ones, and most are just edgy shit, predictable or just mediocre in general. Have you ever watched that series Invincible? Because I've heard it's pretty good. On Amazon Prime. I've never watched it personally. Because when someone advertises it to me, it's like, not like advertise it to me like an ad, they advertise it to me like it's like telling me about it. She was like, because it just seems like a basic, you know, kind of slightly family friendly superhero show, but then like later in the episode it gets fucking brutal. I was like, oh,
so much plant life. Has someone been growing a garden?
The only series I've like fully watched, like every episode, every series, is probably like on Amazon Prime. Is probably when I watched the Purge TV series. I watched every episode of that. It was fucking good. I watched The Boys recently, and it's amazing as fuck. I was wanting to watch that, but I don't think I've. No, I never really got into it. There was one I really wanted to. I was really trying to get into. It's not like I just dislike it. It's just that it never really like appealed to me. Was Umbrella Academy. I don't really subscribe to Amazon Prime. That's why when I type in chat, my Twitch Prime doesn't show up because I'm no longer a Twitch Prime member because I need a resub. I'm just broke as shit. I'm gonna be honest with everyone today. This is my least favorite mission. I think my favorite mission might be probably I really like the third level of this game, and I don't know why. Third level? Which was the third level? So you've got the first level, which is Central State. Oh. Do you mean the Oscorp mission? Yeah, I wasn't the most fun. Oh, you mean that? No, that's the prison. That's the fourth mission. Because you got the first mission, which is you got the first mission, which is Grand Central Station. You got the second mission, which is Times Square off. You got the third mission, which is the shit. What was it again? It was the Oscorp or something laboratory. I can't remember the Oscorp one. And then the prison is the fourth one, and then the fifth one is yeah, because you got fourth mission, which is Rock Up at the Lockup, and then you got the fifth mission, which is Rebooted, Resuited. You sure? I thought Oscorp is after prison. No, it's no, because you have the first mission, and then after that mission ends, then you've got where we're at the helicarrier, and then you play as Captain America and Mr. Fantastic, and then that's Times Square off, and then after that, obviously after we you meet Spider-Man and stuff, or re-meet Spider-Man again. It's then the Oscorp mission straight after, because Green Goblin grabs the Cosmic Brick and flies off to Oscorp Tower. Also, I'm pretty sure, because if I'm correct, they milk the fuck out of Spider-Man, aka they use him like 3 times. Yeah, they use him in 3 missions straight.
Are those giant eggs?
I've played this game since the game was like. I think I played this game like a week after it came out. I think I remember this. I think I remember how this game entirely goes. You know, I played this game back in 2013.
Someone brought the dinosaurs back?
I played a few times as well.
Land.
I don't remember it that much. I don't know why I used to play this game like religiously for some reason. Just love playing this game. The thing I like about this game is I think this game, like the fucking what you call it, the free roam in this game is just like god tier in my opinion. Like, I don't enjoy free roam in mini games, but in this game, and I've got to say, Lego Marvel Avengers free roam was quite god tier as well. Didn't enjoy Lego Batman 3s, but I suffered through that one. Missed the thing. What's up? We should tell what time it is. 11:15 a.m. p.m. Why would it be a.m.? Yeah, Avengers was up there with Gotham Knights and Saints Row 2022. What do you mean for shit games? I don't know about Lego Marvel Avengers. But I've heard bad things about Gotham Knights. I've heard people say that it was quite shit. Which, I was quite disappointed with Gotham Knights when they announced... Because they originally announced it coming to console. Yeah. That, apparently the, what do you call it, the, Avengers game is going to be shutting down, apparently. That shocked me. But, yeah, one thing that annoyed me about Gotham Knights was that they advertised, well, they announced it coming to old-gen and next-gen consoles, but then, I don't know why, but then they decided to just change their mind entirely, which did piss off a lot of the community, but, yeah. I saw Gotham Knights, I knew it was shit from the beginning, and guess who was right. See, I actually gave, like, Gotham Knights, you know, a bit of, like, hope, but, well, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that a lot of people were pissed off about, is that, like, the game was just in really shit quality, like, was not even, like, high quality anyway. It wasn't even, like, that good quality. But fucking... somehow was just thinking. I'll send you a video if you're interested. Yeah, I'll check it out after stream. Some players reacted to my shared content. Was it me playing Spider-Man VR? Probably. Then, like, you can't record that, unfortunately. You can only screenshot it. People are saying that they're worried about Suicide Squad being shit because there's apparently a battle pass coming up. Yeah. I think like a good game that I've seen recently, which really does look really good, is Atomic Heart. I've heard good things about it. I've heard mixed stuff about Hogwarts Legacy. And for anyone who, what do I think of the boycott? I think it's stupid to boycott a game because of the person who made it, you know. Because if so, we should, if that's how the world works, then we should just boycott any right-wing asshole. But, you know. Well, I mean, we should have, if that's how the world works. Roald Dahl was like the biggest anti-Semite ever, yet no one was like, oh my god, ban green eggs and ham in every country. Not only that, I'm gonna be honest, like, I think like the Harry Potter books are dog shit, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I enjoyed the movie, I enjoyed the first movie, the rest of them were just kind of boring as shit. But, yeah. I think I've only read like the first book, and I've never wanted to just set a book on fire as much as I did reading that. I mean, Hog is just Assassin's Creed Valhalla all over again with a Harry Potter reskin and 15-minute takedown animations and AI coming without the eye. So, just AI without the eye. Or the AI is far more A than I. I remember I heard that when I was watching The Fall, there was a video I was watching called The Fall of 76. Is this guy basically just talking about like thought how, you know, all the bad stuff about Fallout 76, and he was like, he brought up the AI is far more A than I. Which, if you don't understand that, it means that, you know, he's far more artificial than intelligent. Even though technically it would be far more artificial than intelligence. I think what other games I'm excited for come out this year. No. In my opinion, my favourite game of 2022, I'm gonna be honest here, is probably God of War Ragnarok. I fucking love that game. Like, I only played the story because I did not care for the side stuff. Because in my opinion, like, God of War's side missions and stuff are bullshit, really shit. But the story of God of War Ragnarok was just fantastic. One guy once said, I don't know if it's just a dumb AI or a Skyrim reference, and I can't get it out of my head next time. Yeah, it's been a Skyrim's AI's for a bit.
You've arrived
finicky.
just in time to see me and my island rise!
Because Troy Baker played Joker in Arkham Origins. Apparently, Troy Baker got in touch with Mark Hamill, who plays Joker in the other Arkham games, and he asked him, you know, what does he think of his Joker, and apparently Mark Hamill approved of it, so I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, but Skyrim is like 50 years old, and it was only released in 2011, it's not that old.
Quick, we must find a way to follow Magneto.
Did it come out in 2011? It was some year during that time, I think it was 2011. A game that's pretty old and the AI is quite finicky is Fallout 3, in my opinion, because that game came out in 2008, and yeah, still my favourite game. Yeah, I thought it was 2011. Skyrim came out on the 11th of November 2011. Quite the year. I was like 7, I think. Well, if it was November, so I'd have been like, yeah, I was 7 when that game came out. ...2011 was quite the year. Well, in my life it was. For gaming, it was quite the year as well. Because we got Arkham City, we got Portal 2... I do remember one key part of 2011, but yeah. Try to think what my favourite game of 2011 was quite the year for gaming, because again we got like we got Arkham City, we got Skyrim, we got Portal 2. What else came out in 2011? I think Uncharted 3 came out in 2011. Vagabond was still being published in 2011 next day. I was trying to think when this game came out, but this game came out in 2013. To be honest though, 2013 was also quite the year for gaming as well, because we got Arkham Origins, we got we got The Last of Us, we got if you don't know, it's on hiatus since Tomb Raider came out in 2013, I think. Yeah, I think the Tomb Raider remake did come out in 2013. I think when the first Tomb Raider came out in like 1997. No, that was Fallout 1. Fallout 1 came out in 1997, Fallout 2 came out in 1998, and then Fallout 3 came out in 2008. Fallout New Vegas came out in 2010. and then Fallout 4 came out in 2015. Portal 1 came out in 2009, Portal 2 came out in 2011. Arkham Asylum came out in 2009.
I see you've enjoyed playing with my bets. Let's see
City
if you
came out in
enjoy playing with this one.
2011. Arkham Origins came out in 2013. Arkham Knight came out in 2015. Arkham VR came out in 2017. Blackgate came out in 2014.
Why'd you come after me here? I just want to be left alone.
I think, and then fuck knows when the mobile spin-offs came out, and I don't really care because they went what you call it, they were not great. Thankfully, I played every single one before you know, every single one got shut down, but yeah, the first preview came out in 20. In my opinion, my favorite Tomb Raider, I'm gonna say, was probably Tomb Raider Underworld. I think came out in 2011. Hope they finally bring Ghost of Tsushima to PC. Yeah, I think Ghost of Tsushima is currently a PlayStation exclusive, right? There's a game I've been thinking of playing on PlayStation, which is a PlayStation exclusive, which I've heard mixed things. Well, no, I've heard good things about, which is Death Stranding. I'll try that game. To be honest, I think a lot of people are saying they might actually be bringing that to, what you call it, Ghost of Tsushima to PC, because it seems like they've been trying to bring a lot of PlayStation exclusives to PC, aka Marvel's Spider-Man 2018. No, it's not.
Suppose I must do everything myself.
His shield is too strong for my powers to counteract.
We gotta build something.
Some time. I think it was in May 2023 when they said they were bringing Last of Us Part 1 to PC. Unless they already brought Last of Us Part 1 to PC, I don't know. And there's a game that was very much was a game on Steam that was very wishlisted. It's like one of I think it was like most popular or most wishlisted game on Steam. Which I think was called A Day Before or The Day Before. Yeah. Isn't Last of Us Part 1 remaster or whatever, just a shitty game? No, it was a remake. They pretty much just because for a lot of the cutscenes in The Last of Us Part 2, they remade a lot of the cutscenes. They then decided that what they'd do is they may as well if they're going to remake the entire, pretty much most of the cutscenes from the first game for the second game, they may as well just remake the entire game for the newer consoles. So they pretty much just remade the entire fucking game. I spend too long on missions. This is a 49-minute stream, and I've nearly finished the second mission of the stream. I'm keeping my 70 euros. How much did I think I spent like 15. No, I think I spent $7.99 on the last Food Remaster for PS1, which was a very good game. Which nowadays, Lost was like revolutionary or anything. However, the story is still really good, but yeah. But for 2013, that was quite a story. I forgot what's after this mission. I think it's something. 13 minutes until midnight. Also, I hope they bring Bloodborne to PC. They seem interested, I suppose. See, I've heard good things about Bloodborne. I'm planning on one day playing Bloodborne, because it seems interesting, but from what I've seen of it, it doesn't look like my type of game. And what I've heard from it seems interesting, but what I've seen from it doesn't. I mean, fuck, I missed.
What's that metal-bended gun doing? Enhancing his powers or something?
Well then, let's depower him.
Mystique!
It looks like Dark Souls, but different. To be honest, I've never been a fan of Dark Souls.
So, where'd Magneto go?
I'm also not the biggest fan of Elden Ring either. I was very bored when I played that game. I played that game, and I think I played like an hour of it, and I literally was like, fuck, what the fuck is this? That's why I was not the happiest when it won GOT. Why? However, it did. What made it all better was when that kid said that he wanted to, thingy his Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Yeah, same. But I love Sekiro. Sekiro was an okay game, to be honest. I don't think I only played like 3 hours of it. Really? Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
Hey, no.
Turn my fucking thingy on. I need to do that. Shit. If you know what I'm on about. Oh, you'll find out soon. I mean, all the GOTY nominees, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think out of every single one, like when I voted for everything, GOTY, I voted for God of War Ragnarok.
My final revenge. Your revenge? You mean my rule?
Yes, I misspoke.
However, also, it did not surprise me that, it didn't shock me that Marvel Snap won Best Mobile Game, because they advertised the fuck out of that. The marketing campaign was just nuts.
Hey, whoa! Remind me not to make the submarine toss a part of my Starkland theme park, okay?
And yet you're keeping the Iron Man musical.
Magneto must pay.
Calm down, calm down. We don't want you hulking out on us.
I didn't vote all, but from the nominees, all seemed like the only choice, seeing the hype of that game.
Nicholas Fury.
Can I bill you for that shield submarine you turned into scrap?
Bill Magneto. Where is he, by the way? He's got some...
I forgot who won creatively. I think it was Ludwig.
Loki are on a heavily defended floating asteroid,
I don't remember.
assembling what we think is a giant superweapon.
Which, by the way, did not shock me, because he's done a fucking lot. He did a lot last year.
I built a new flying toy that's perfect for this. I call it the...
Let me guess. The Stark Jet?
How'd you know?
Stark Tower, Stark Industries, Starkland. Call it a hunch.
Your ego has to be like the
where's this
biggest.
jet of yours?
To just name everything after
Parked all
yourself.
nice and safe in Central Park. I think.
I think Stark's just a bit too big of an ego.
I'll be honest, my head's still kind of
This
funny
year
from
I'm
our
only
trip in the
excited for
flying
Jedi Fallen 2.
submarine. Lady Liberty shook a few brain cells
You mean Jedi
loose.
Survivor? Yeah, I'm quite excited for Jedi Survivor. I suppose what I meant to do. There we go.
I hope your jet's as good as it sounds, Mr. Stark. We need
Stark
you to follow
means
those
strong in
drones into
German,
orbit.
does it? I know 9 means no, so I can tell you this joke. So, George, I had a German girlfriend who used to rate my sexual performance from 1 to 10. Tried anal one night, thought I was doing pretty well because she was shouting 9. If you understand German, you'll get that joke. Do you get it, George? Is it funny? Are you absolutely pissing yourself laughing right now?
Okay, we're here. Hey, remembered where you parked that jet yet?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure I hid it
this
in the
is
lake.
worse
It
than
was either the Stark jet or the Stark
K-Wing's funny
bulldozer.
joke.
I'm not even gonna ask what the
To be honest, though, I didn't even make that joke. That's
Well,
a joke
for all
from
my dozering, of course. What else?
that was just a joke I stole from a fucking comedian
Something
I was watching. Not stealing from it, I kind of borrowed it. I forgot what the bit was from though. Oh, it was when he was YouTube Spaces playing a VR game because he was talking to this like very depressed looking character. Also German hoes also German hoes like fucking donkeys, so who would fuck these? What? What German like very sexually active people are into bestiality? What? Oh, look like fucking donkeys, right? Okay, from how it was written at first, it looked like you're talking about that they're into bestiality. I was like, what the fuck? I'm typing, sending without checking what I wrote. I do that, to be honest. Sometimes I can never be asked to check, so I'll just type it, just mash enter, and then, yeah. And then it's done. Well, not mash enter, because I misspelled something in it too many times, but just press enter and I'm just like, fuck it, nah.
Yep. Now I remember.
How the hell did he get it to, like, hide it in under the lake in Central Park? I don't know. Oh, fuck. That makes just no fucking sense. Shit. Right, I'm gonna do. Should I either do one more mission?
That's Magneto's space station.
Or finish the
Asteroid
game.
M. We don't
And
know
then end the
much about
stream.
it, but it is sure to be swarming with bad guys and booby traps.
I don't know,
Any
I'm
shield
asking you
agent
guys, I'm
attempting
just
to
at
gain
this point I'm
entry
talking to
should
myself.
proceed with extreme caution.
Because how many missions are there left? There's this mission.
Hey guys, hope you don't mind. No hot water at the apartment.
I get to see good looking German people like me. I think the only place you'd probably find like good looking people is probably in America, but it's because most of them are all fake anyway, so.
You do know he's the god of mischief. His involvement is vital to my rule of this earth. You can be in charge of metal recycling. Huh?
Intruders! I will deal with them.
Oh god, how many missions are there left? There's this one.
Dr. Doom, our victory is nigh.
Oh, 3 missions left. Better have a fig than a donkey. I watched this video by this guy who's a plastic surgeon, and he's also a YouTuber.
Let's tell him.
But he was basically going through like this celebrities like changes in the years of like all the fucking plastic surgery he's had, and you can tell like through the years how like much lip filler he had and shit, and how much like how much his cheeks were because he fucking put filler in them.
Gentlemen, give our guests here a warm reception to our humble abode.
But I don't understand why people would
Nobody's
have plastic
ever
surgery.
happy
It's
to
just
see
like,
us.
you know, just like live with what you're born with, in my opinion.
Big flat pick.
Left that in my Swiss Army suit.
I've seen real life Barbie. A lot of them as well, like, a lot of people who like fake and stuff have like the biggest fucking ego and are just like the biggest assholes ever. What was it? This is a magnetic personality. George has a magnetic personality. That made no sense. There is left the spaceship. There is left a spaceship, Asgard, and Final Fight. No, you're wrong there. Asgard has already happened. Asgard's way earlier. We've already done Asgard. I think it's Magnetic Personality, aka this one. Then there's the one with